Now let's talk about ChatGPT. Last year, it took the world by storm. It could write essays, clear exams, compose emails, even crack jokes. The AI language model was the talk of the town. But 7 months after its launch, it's making news for another reason. Is ChatGPT going broke? A new report throws up interesting data. It says that OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, is on the brink of bankruptcy. That's because the costs are too high. It takes them about $700,000 a day. $700,000 a day to run ChatGPT. That's over 5 crore rupees every day. The company is burning cash and its user base is declining. So will ChatGPT crash? Our next report tells you.
To write an essay.
Do you use ChatGPT? Well, if you have, you may have noticed it has an answer for everything. Except one question: who can afford it? The explosion of generative AI has taken the world by storm. But we rarely talk about its cost. A new report has analyzed the cost. It says OpenAI, the maker of ChatGPT, may be on the brink of bankruptcy. It apparently costs $700,000 to run ChatGPT every day. And that's just their AI service. There have been efforts to monetize its other versions like GPT 3.5 and GPT 4. But even then, the company hasn't been earning much. It doesn't even make enough revenue to break even at this point. Last year, OpenAI bled around $540 million. That was as it developed ChatGPT. Now it says it needs $100 billion to meet its ambitions. That's a lot of money. OpenAI projects an annual revenue of $200 million in 2023. In 2024, it expects to reach $1 billion. But the fact is OpenAI isn't profitable yet, and the only thing keeping it afloat could be Microsoft's $10 billion investment. This comes at a time when its users are declining. Last November, ChatGPT was the fastest growing app in history. It added a record-breaking influx of users. But since then, the company has seen a gradual decline. Compared to June, July saw a 12% drop in users. They dropped from 1.7 billion to 1.5 billion. ChatGPT may have taken the world by storm, but something like ChatGPT takes huge amounts of processing power. And training those models can cost tens of millions of dollars. For companies, it's an eye-watering investment, both on state-of-the-art chips and recruiting prize-winning researchers. There are unpredictable costs of cloud computing. Companies often let their engineers run up bills. That's because they're in a mad rush to build technology. But these companies are often in for a big surprise. That's the mounting bills. And it's often the dark cloud that looms over the AI revolution. But while companies like OpenAI may be running at a loss, ignoring profit in the initial stages can only mean one thing: the cost of AI will eventually be passed on to the customer. So next time you ask ChatGPT something, beware, it could be $1 million question.